So here we will see the demo part of the Amazon SageMaker, how it works and how it goes on. So let's open Amazon SageMaker. So here we can see there is a two service of Amazon SageMaker. The one is Amazon SageMaker is a center for data analytics and AI. So another one is Amazon SageMaker AI. It's build, train and deploy the machine learning model. So let's go to the Amazon SageMaker. So here we can see the Amazon SageMaker is the Center for Data Analytics and AI. It brings together the comprehensive AI and analytics service into an integrated expression to enable the data processing. So here we can see the Amazon SageMaker Unified Studio and capabilities access through and related services. So here what we need to do is we need to create a Unified Studio domain. So it's in the AWS account. So let's click on the create a Unified Studio domain. So in the create the Amazon SageMaker Unified Studio domain, there is a two setup. So one is the quick setup, it's recommended for exploration, and another one is manual setup. So here we go with the manual setup. So manual setup is a full control over customization your Amazon SageMaker. So it's customize the data analytics, ML, SQL, and data and AI governance like that. So here we need to give the domain details. So I will give the name as demo. And the next one is description. It's optional. If you want, you can give, otherwise you can let it be. So here I will give demo on SageMaker. Okay. The next is permission. So here there is a domain execution rule. This is an AI that make Amazon SageMaker Unified Studio requires to call the APIs. So Amazon SageMaker execution. So here it take and domain service role SageMaker domain services like that. So it taken the service role as an existing one. So then let's move to let's click on the create domain. So here we can see the domain is created successfully. So here we can see the domain is activated now. So just go inside, open Unified Studio.
So see here we have
so the open domain studio is open, right? So here we can see there is several projects. If you want to select like ML generate the AI model and generate AI app development, data processing, data AI governance. So there are several projects here. So just we need to click on the create notebook. So here it's asking for create a notebook and only by accessed within a project constraint. So select an existing project or create a new one. So right here we have no existing project to select. So just click on the create project. Project name, demo project. So option new project is created. So the next is project profile. The project profile simplifies the project creation with a predefined infrastructure. So there is no data to show, right? So just click on continue. So so no project profile is selected. We need to select the project profile to continue this. So we have not created any project profile, right? So just go to the domain demo. Here there is a option when you scroll down. So here we can see user management, account association, blueprints, here project profile. So go to the project profiles. So there is no project profile. We need to create the project profile. Click on create project profile. So project profile for demo. Description is optional. You can give or no. So the next is project profile creation option. There is a two option. One is create from the template and the another one is custom create. So create the project profile from pre-created Amazon SageMaker Unified Studio project profile templates in the customer scratch within your own profile settings. So here I'm going with the template only. So there are several templates, data analytics, CLML model in disabled, and SQL analytics. I'm going with default one, and there is a default tooling deployment settings that I say account ID, provide the region name as US East one. It provide all the details, right? Yeah, then select the user and groups. Yeah, so just click on the create project profile. So here we can see blueprint deployment. So project profile is created successfully. So in the project profile demo is in the status of disabled. We need to enable this. So click on the enable. So here we can see the project profile is in the state of enable now. So now go to the Unified Studio in the project. So just refresh this. Yeah. So once we in this, once we created and enable this demo, here it will reflect the project profile. So here we can see project profile demo we have created, and it contains the workflows, ML experiments, lakehouse catalog, EMR serverless, data lake, Redshift serverless. So it contains all the details. So just go with the continue. So here we can see a create project, right? So in the SageMaker Unified Studio, projects are contained for code artifacts, data assets, workflows, and other AWS services. It can collaborate in the projects to build and deploy the applications. So the step one is choose the project name and profile. So we'll give the name, description, and profile name, right? So the next, it contains the tooling and lakehouse databases, Redshift, serverless. So here we will see, here we can see. So the log group retention for this environment CloudWatch log group, can it's a possible values you can give 731, otherwise you can give 3, 5, 7, whatever you want in this optional. So and also you can give the EXB volume size, and it's a GlueDB, it's the database. So it's the Redshift serverless. So just when you click to continue, it continue the project. So as of now I'm not creating continue this because it will charges. So when you are working, you just click on continue and go with the working flow. So here I'm not creating, I'll just stop it now. So because it's chargeable, that's why I'm not continuing this. So just we need to delete the project profile demo. So just go and delete this. Go here. So delete. So you need to delete the project profile demo, right? Just paste it here. Click on delete. So project profile, it's deleted successfully. So now we need to delete the domain also. So this is my domain demo, right? So click on delete. So here we can see we have deleted the domain also. So this is the Amazon SageMaker platform. So in the console I was showing the two rights, one is Amazon SageMaker and another one is Amazon SageMaker AI. So this is the Amazon SageMaker platform. So if you continue, it will be chargeable. So when you are working project, you can continue. So here the demo parts, right? So that's why I'm not showing any continue. So this is the Amazon SageMaker. So let's go to the console, and so that is Amazon SageMaker AI. Go with that. So here we can see the Amazon SageMaker AI. It's completely used for build, train, and deploy the machine learning models at the scale. So in the Amazon SageMaker, so here we can go. So Amazon SageMaker is center for the data analytics and AI only, but Amazon SageMaker AI is used to build, train, and deploy the machine learning models. So it has a quick setup for the two way. One is for quick setup for single user and advanced setup for organization. So when we're using for the organization or any the organization work customized capabilities, permissions and network and more, so we can go with the setup for organization. So when we are using for single user, it's first time users to try the capabilities in just a few clicks, that is for single user. So here we can see there is a application and several IDs for studio, canvas, notebooks and partner AI apps like that. So in the SageMaker, AI is capability for data scientists and developers to prepare, build, train, deploy the high quality ML models. Yeah. So here I'm going with the single user because I'm not creating any organization. So I'm go with the for demo purpose only. So that's why I'm creating the setup for single user. So click on that. So it takes few minutes to configure the domain and studio user profile. So here we can see. So here we can see, so when we go with the single user, it will create domain for us. We don't need to create any domains. So in the Amazon SageMaker platform, I will show you how to create the domain, right? But in this Amazon SageMaker AI, so we are using single user. We don't want to create any domain, so it will create itself automatically. So here we can see the status is in pending state. So we will wait few minutes till it in the active. Yeah, here we can see now it's in the ready status. So it will create the domain, right? Just yeah, it will create domain. So you go to the user profile. So here we can see it will create the default user profile, right? So if you have any doubt, you can go to domain. Yeah, here you will see the domain is created. So if you go inside this, and this is a user profile option, so it will create the default user profile. So let's go and so you go with the notebooks because we are familiar with the notebooks, right? So just go with the notebooks. So here we need to create a notebook. So before creating notebooks, so just go to the documentation. Yeah, you go to the Amazon SageMaker AI, click on get started. So here go with the Amazon SageMaker AI, the domain overview. So go with machine learning environments offered by Amazon SageMaker AI. So here there is a option studio. So here the SageMaker notebook instance, or the go for the tutorial for block models. So and this tutorial we can see it's several topics, that is create Amazon SageMaker notebook instance, create Jupyter notebook and prepare data set, train model, deploy, evaluate. So go with the create an Amazon SageMaker instance. So here we can see here they will explain all the things how we need to create SageMaker notebook instance. So first we need to open SageMaker console. So already open, so choose the notebook instances, create the notebook. So over create notebook instance. Let's say for notebook instance name, type in name, instance type, platform identifier, IAM role. So choose create notebook instances. So the next is change SageMaker notebook instance setting. One setting for SageMaker. So just go with the SageMaker AI, click on create notebook instance. So here they give the notebook instance name, right? So give the demo. So there is a notebook instance type as MLT3 demo. You take it as default. If you want to change, you can change. There is several options. If you want to change, you can change. Otherwise, take it as a default. Then is a platform identifier. The next is permission and encryption. It take the IAM role as default, and it will enable the root access and notebook. So just click on the create notebook instance. So here we can see the notebook instance is created. So let's go inside this instance. So here we see. So it contains the notebook instance details that like a name, status, ARN, and the creation time last updated. So here we can see the name as created demo and the status as pending in the state, and the instance is MLT 3 time. The creation time is Feb 12, 2025, and the last update also. So wait for this. So just once refresh this. So it's in the pending state. So wait a few minutes. Still it's active. Yeah, here we can see it's in the status as in service now. Its balance size is 5 GB ballistic block storage. So go to a notebook. So here we can see it's in the creation time and the status as in service. Just go to the demo. So here we need to click on the open Jupyter Lab. Yeah. So here we can see the Jupyter Lab is open, right? There is a several options to notebook to choose. So here I'm going with Conda Python 3. So here we need to set up the Python 3. So just go to the documentation. So here the create the Amazon SageBook notebook is right. Like the next step is create a Jupyter notebook in the SageMaker. So the Jupyter notebook also we have created, right? So the next thing is prepare a data set. So here we can see in this step you load the adult census dataset in your notebook instance using the shape sharp, that is review the dataset, transform it, and upload the Amazon S3. So load the adult census dataset using the sharp, using the sharp library to import the adult census dataset. So just copy this. So just go to the Jupyter Lab book. Here we need to type it as and run this. So here we need to get the output. So just wait for a few minutes. So here we can see. So when we run this, we can get the feature name list object should return the following list of features. So we get the output as in the format. So just go and see here. So wait until few minutes to get it. So like this we can get the output. So here we can see we can get the output the same as it is as a in the demo session. So here we can see age, work class, education number, right? So same thing we can get this. So the go to the next step, what we do is, So the next is overview of the dataset. To run the following script to display the statistical overview of dataset and storing the numerical features. So just copy this and go here, paste it here, and just run this. Yeah, so here we can see we can get the output of age, workflows, and education number. With this we can also get the graph of the output. So just go here and confirm this. Here we can see, so we can get both the display the statistical overview of dataset and histograms of the numeric features, right? Here we can see we can get the same output. So here we need to change this histogram. Just we change this number in the 30, right? So just give the 32 and run this. So wait, yeah, so here we can see the graph will be changed according to the changes you have done in the histogram. So just go and follow the next step. So the next step is split the dataset into train, validation, and the test dataset. Using the sklearn, split the dataset, training set, and test the set. Here use it to train the model. So in this step we use it to train the model, while test is set is used to evaluate the performance to the final trained model. So the dataset is randomly stored with the fixed randoms. So just copy this and go here, paste it, and just run. So we are just copy and run it. So just go and copy this another one. So the second step we will just overview. In the third step we split the training model, right? So just copy and run all this. So go for the next is using the pandas package, copy. Go. So the next, check if the dataset is split and structured as expected. So here we can see split the dataset, right? So we can split it. So if we check it says split it correct or wrong, so just copy this and just and run. So yeah, here we can see we can split this. So it will split the train. It contains the income, age, work class, education, everything, right? So the next thing is, so we need to check the validation also. Just copy this and then yeah, here we can see the validation is also running successfully. Then go for the test. Just run this. Yeah, so the things are splitted is correctly. The next is the splitting things are right. So the next is convert the train and validation data set to CSV file. So we can split the data, then overview the data set. After this we need to split the data, right? The next step is we can convert the train and validation data set to CSV file. So just copy this, right. So yeah, here we can see the train.csv and validation.csv. So the file can be converted into CSV file successfully. So here we can see both the CSV files. So once we convert the train and validation data set to CSV file, we need to upload the data set to Amazon S3. So using the SageMaker, we need to upload the training and validation data set to the default Amazon S3 bucket. So just copy this and go here and run this. So we can go and check in the S3 bucket. So in the Amazon S3 bucket, so here we can see there is a SageMaker AP South 1 and the SageMaker Studio. So there is a in the S3 bucket, the buckets are created successfully. So here we can see, here we can see there is a SageMaker port 3 that is imported to the S3 bucket. So the found the credential AM role. Let's go to S3 bucket. Here we can see there is successfully created. So just go inside this. So here there is a demo SageMaker adult income prediction. So in the SageMaker it contains the demo SageMaker, it contains data. So here we can see it contains the train and validation files in the S3 bucket also. So just go inside this. To run the following, if you CSV file is successfully uploaded to S3 bucket, just go with it. Yeah. So before yeah, here we can go. So before running this, we can successfully create the S3 bucket. When we run this, we can get the both here we can see the data. In the data there is a train.csv file and the validation.csv file. It uploaded in the S3 bucket, right? So just go. So in the bucket there is create the SageMaker. So when we go inside this, there is a option called data files. So here we can see there is a data file. In this data, inside this, so it contains both the train and validation.csv file. So just go to this. So to run the following AWS CLI to check the CSV file are successfully uploaded to S3 bucket. So if you have, again there is a doubt it will successfully uploaded or not, so just run this to confirm your doubt. So just run this code. So here we can see in the 2025 to in the date, month and year, the demo SageMaker adult income production data.train.csv and validation.csv is successfully uploaded to a S3 bucket. Yeah. So here we get successfully uploaded the both the CSV files. So this is all about how we create the SageMaker and notebook and uploaded the data set and prepared data set. So just we need to create the SageMaker notebook first, then we need to create Jupyter. After that we need to prepare the data set. So in the prepared data set, we need to overview data set and train, test, validate the data sets. Lastly, we need to convert the train and validation data set to CSV file. So just train a model. So we can go with all the steps. So we need to do train and a job and we need to deploy the model. So we can just go with this documentation. It's easy to understand the Amazon SageMaker. We need to create the notebook and create the Jupyter notebooks. So this is all about the Amazon SageMaker demo. Thank you everyone.